Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here with Brandy and Kiwi and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands he's learned here at school. But first we're going to introduce the training equipment. Brandy's got a standard 6-foot web training leash and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a little correction. And the only correction we give is a little tug and release on the training equipment. And that's the second piece. And I'll show you how to properly put that on and use it tomorrow when Kiwi comes home. As you'll notice, he's laying down very nicely at Brandy's left, which is where all the training starts and stops. And the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, always on your left, and the command is Kiwi heel. Now at this point he's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with Brandy's left leg. No forging ahead, no lagging behind. And you'll notice whenever Brandy stops, Kiwi's been trained to automatically sit and wait for another command. If she changes pace, he should adjust to her pace. You shouldn't feel like you have to adjust to his. Another really nice automatic sit, or a little bit of a down, which isn't the end of the world, but if he doesn't sit, we want to make sure that he does. So if he makes a little mistake, go right back to that command and have him do it properly. But again, an automatic sit, an automatic down, not the worst thing in the world. He really enjoys this one-on-one attention when it comes to training, so this is a great way to interact with him when he comes home. Nice automatic sit. Now if he goes into an automatic down, I'm not going to worry too much about that. But you can hold a little tension on that leash if you have to keep him in that sit command. When Brandy returns back to him, she walks all the way around him, she stops at heel position, and they take off heeling again. Now one of the reasons why we walk around the dogs is 1, because it's an added distraction, and 2, because it gets us back right at that heel position that we're looking for. Have him hold this sit stay at home for 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes. Take your time getting to that 3-minute mark. When Brandy calls him out of that, his job is to come back and sit. It's a good way to teach him to come back to you when called. It's also a good way to teach him when he does get to you not to jump all over you. Nice automatic sit. That was much better. Again, some dogs, or most dogs, would rather hold a down stay than a sit stay. That's why a lot of times we tell our clients with a down stay they can be much longer than your sit stays. 3 minutes working up to 5 minutes. Now the next command we're going to show you is the down from heel position. So with your left open palm, push it towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down and stay. Again, 3 minutes working up to 5 minutes. You can practice these commands inside and outside of your home. And because you live in a busier area, we always recommend that you practice in a quiet area, whether it's out back, whether it's indoors, or a day that traffic and the people aren't too busy outside. But we want you to practice with Kiwi when he comes home every day. Keep your training sessions relatively short. 10 or 15 minutes is certainly long enough. Nice automatic sit, the down and the stay command. And one of the reasons why I think Kiwi was doing the automatic down is because that's one of the last commands we teach, so it's freshest in his mind. Brandy calls him out of that. With that come command, we'd like to lighten the tone of our voice, and again, his job is to come back and sit facing you, and he did a really nice job. We've worked him around other distractions and other dogs out in our neighborhood with kids on bikes. He's done a really nice job with all aspects of his training. If you're working indoors, you can eventually drop the leash and go further away. Brandy calls him out of that. He comes back and sits very nice. Good boy. And then the final command that we're going to show you is the distance down. Again, he prefers to lay down rather than to hold that sit. Very good. Now the only little hiccup, like you can see in this video, is just him wanting to lay down as opposed to sit. Again, there's nothing really wrong with that. Of course, we want him to hold that sit when we give him that sit command. It just seems like when we take a step away, he just feels more comfortable laying down. But again, he's done a really nice job here at school. I think you're going to be really, really happy with his progress. We can't wait to see you tomorrow. I know he's going to be excited to see his mommy. And we want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. And we'll see you soon. Have a great day.